Good morning, Yangon! This is the view from our hostel here. It's called Backpacker Bed and Breakfast. They have an 8th floor restaurant where you get breakfast included with your stay. It is pretty big, pretty good, basic, but pretty good. We're about 3 kilometers from Shwedagon Pagoda, which is the approximately 100-meter tall golden pagoda you can see off in the distance there. It is actually, it's over there. It is the most important religious site here in Myanmar/Burma. This country is majority Buddhist, and so you see stupas like that all over, but that's the biggest, most impressive, important one. And as you can see here, we're next to the Yangon River, which is not too far out to the sea, which is called the Andaman Sea and connects to the Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean. So a really important shipping port here. So we've been seeing these giant shipping containers come in and out of the river here, and they have a port here in Yangon to load and unload these ships. Today we're going to take a walk around the city. We've spent all our Burmese money, which is the Chat, Myanmar Chat, and we have about 30 or 40 bucks left, and we have to get to the airport tomorrow. So we're basically just going to wander around, see the pagodas, see the park with the lake in the middle of the city, and then we're going to find the Chinatown area, which is a few blocks from here, and do some street food tonight. And we'll probably cap it off with a Myanmar beer, and that'll be it for our time here. So 2 weeks has been really fantastic, actually. This has been the biggest surprise of the trip. Myanmar has been lovely. The people have been so friendly, smiley, helpful, speak really good English. The sights have been unreal. The food has been great. I mean, really not many complaints at all from us. The tough part has been traveling by night bus. We didn't seem to have many other options. We really didn't like that, but if you're here and you have a little bit extra money, maybe fly. You'll probably have no complaints about Myanmar whatsoever. It's fantastic. So yeah, we'll take you around the city a little bit today, and then we're off to the airport tomorrow. This is the street just outside our hotel, and favorite pastimes here include having tea on the street and chewing betel nut. It's pretty crazy, everybody does it. This is almost noon, so maybe lunchtime, break time. This is the spot, apparently. I don't know what's going on, but it's cool to see how life happens in different cities around the world. This is different, for sure, to say the least. Let's continue. If we can we're walking about 3.5 to 4 kilometers to get to the pagoda and the park. People here have a habit of feeding pigeons to the point where flocks of them live on the corners, and you're probably going to get shit on at any given moment while you walk around the city. Never park on the corner in Yangon. After 2 weeks in Myanmar, I've decided the strangest thing is the fact that they switched the side of the road that they drive on. So all the cars have the steering wheel on the right-hand side. So the driver sits on the right-hand side of the car, yet they drive on the right lane. Sure, there are lots of different things here, but for me that's the strangest, most interesting fact that I didn't know about Myanmar before coming here. We've stumbled across a street that is likely one that the British were in charge of when they were here in the 1800s and early 1900s. A lot of the buildings look like they were originally built by the English and maybe have been repurposed since. Seem to be falling into a bit of disrepair, but you can see a colonial past up this street with all the big fancy looking houses and the walls and gates and whatnot. This is the road that leads up to Shwedagon Pagoda, which you can see off in the distance. It's supposed to be 300 feet tall, about 99 meters, and it's bright gold, and most of the other stupas or pagodas in the country are modeled after this one. This is the most important religious site in all of Myanmar, according to the internets where I found that information. So we're not gonna go in. We've seen enough temples on the inside, Buddhist statues, monks. It's cool, but we've done it. So we're just gonna kind of take a lap around the outside. So we'll show you what it looks like from closer up. Here we go. There it is. The most important religious site in the country, Shwedagon Pagoda. There's a lot of pagodas and temples around here. We'll take a little walk around. There's also a lot of pigeons. We made our way over to Kandawgyi Park. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but it's quite a large park in the middle of town with a really large pond. There's a boardwalk and a bistro here. We're having some smoothies, taking a midday break. It's really hot here. Humidity is well into the 40s, so time to chill and recover. We had good timing to stop for our smoothie break, as it has started pouring rain. Don't want to be out in that. Our smoothie break may turn into lunch or drinks or something, because we're not going out in that rain. Nice place to be caught in the rain though, Garden Bistro here. Beautiful. Finished our smoothie break, which turned into about a 3-hour lunch. The rain hasn't stopped, as you can see, but it's slowed down mostly to almost stopping, so it's as good as we're gonna get, I think. So we're gonna take a little walk around and then we're gonna head back to the hotel. We were gonna stay here and watch sunset over the pagoda, but that ain't gonna happen no more. So we're gonna go back to the hotel in a bit and call it a day on our Myanmar trip. We're heading to Chiang Mai tomorrow.
We've had a great time here, and the people in Myanmar have been some of the very best people that we've met in all the different countries we've seen so far on this trip. So if you ever have a chance to come to Myanmar, take it. It's really interesting, it's different, it's new, it's not traveled that much yet, so it's an exciting time and people are great, and I'm glad we came.
We are heading to Chiang Mai today. Our 16 days in Myanmar has been incredible. The people have been so friendly, the places we've seen are spectacular, and capping it all off, we're here at the airport and it's beautiful, it's modern, and there's like nobody here, so it feels like a private travel experience we've got going on for ourselves here. Glad we came to the airport early. It gives us like 3 hours to hang out in this luxurious place. We're boarding our flight in about an hour to Chiang Mai, so I'm just going to catch up on a bit of video editing, and we will see you guys in Thailand.